Hello. January is coming to an end, and we haven't experienced the kind of chill that we experience in January's generally. And if you are someone who is nearing 50, you must have expected this kind of and experienced this kind of chill. If you were growing up in 70s and 80s, it used to be bone chilling. It used to be cold, dark, damp, and most of the time it would be rainy. This year, if you are living in Delhi, you will see there's very less rain, and Delhi is not alone. There is no snowfall or very little snowfall in Himachal and Uttarakhand, and that's not the case in these three areas. Generally, the rainfall received in winters has come down over a period of last 10 years. Though people can turn around and climate change denier can say that US has received a lot more snowfall than is needed, and their president said that we can do with a bit of climate change and global warming to keep us warm, and that's said in jest because he does not understand the import of the threat that is looming on us in the entire human race. Last warmest 18 years have fallen in the last 17 years, since 2000 onwards. Every year the temperature is rising, and the previous year, the present year is warmer than the previous year. It is visible in forest fires in Russia, forest fires in the US, record heat waves in Europe, and then shrinking of the winters in the plain areas like in India and in other parts of the world. So those people who say and for whom climate change is a concept somewhere in the distance, they are wrong. They should understand that climate change is a threat which is real, which is right here, right now, and you need to take an action right away. It's not something which will affect people in the longer run. Like, if you pass it off, your children or grandchildren will suffer that problem. No, it is you who's going to suffer it, and you are going to suffer it when you are in your old age, and that is not a right place to face any kind of challenge. Old age is something where you want to sit back and relax. If you want to sit back and relax, then you have to start working towards it right now, right here in this moment. And how can you do that? You have to bring down your consumption of consumer goods right away. You have to bring down your consumption of fossil fuels as much as you can. This hyper consumerism and extreme usage of fossil fuel has to be put in check. You can't wish it away right now, but you can bring it down. You can be more circumspect while using fossil fuel. These are the two ways you can help climate change, help offset the impacts of climate change. You can also start planting trees which are native to your area. You don't have to plant any exotic species. You have to plant trees which are native to your area. You can go to any horticulture department nearby you. They'll help you with that. Take that plant, put that sapling somewhere, which is a designated area in every city. Put it there and rear it up to a point for say 2 to 4 months. Beyond that, it will take its own course. Do these three things, help offset the impact of climate change, help arrest the climate change, because it is about your survival. It is not some pretentious line to save the world. The world was there before the humans came, and it will be there when the humans leave it or humans become extinct. The world will remain. So you save for yourself. The idea is to save yourself by being slightly more circumspect, slightly more mindful in your living. That's the way to go about it. Thanks for watching this video, and keep looking at this space for something more on climate change, sustainable development, and leadership issues. Thank you very much.